smiling.
Both time. Is it gypsy jazz or is it ordinary? Or what kind of? How do you label yourself?
It's usually gypsy jazz.
Yeah.
That was probably more swing than gypsy jazz. But,
What exactly is just gypsy jazz then?
well, gypsy jazz was originally founded by a guitarist called Django Reinhardt and a violinist called Stefan Penn. And he was a gypsy, and he was brought up in European kind of folk music, I suppose it was. But he heard American jazz and fused the two together. So it's a European version of American jazz, and it tends to be more guitar based and acoustic guitars generally. That's the sound of it, and so it's got a slightly more European flavour than American jazz.
Have you always been into jazz?
No, actually I was a rock and blues guitar player when I was, I still am. But, I got into jazz about 5 years ago.
What about you, Mike?
Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of rock music myself, and a lot of heavy thrash, which was great. Still like it now. You know, you moved over to some more refined music. So much, but I just love this music because all it's about for me just swinging, grooving. That's
what made you want to change over to it? It's a bit of a change, isn't it?
I used to go around to a friend of mine's house. They used to play all the time, constantly, and I wasn't particularly into it. And eventually, I just absolutely loved it. You know, he was actually a jazz record collector, so we were very privileged to be round his house and him listening to all this stuff, but he was putting it on like a DJ. You know. So, and then from there, I just get caught onto the swing. That's it. Loved it. You know.
Is there a really big jazz thing going on in Worcestershire there for sure?
It's quite a bit about, there's a jazz club in Worcester itself, but there's also stuff like Pershore, kind of like surrounding areas. There's things, Great Whitney Jazz.
Where's the one in Worcester then?
It's actually moved venue. I'm not sure where it is now, but there's a website. It's Worcester Jazz Club. I think you can Google it. But it was in the Rowing Club.
Oh right, I was down there on the weekend.
But since we played it, it's moved.
Okay. Are you guys busy? I assume so.
We have been. Over the summer, doing a lot of festivals and things.
We kind of play everywhere, and everywhere. So.
The highest we've been was on the Pool Guitar Festival, which is the very top of Scotland. Practically the top of Scotland.
Nice and warm up there, was it?
Long drive.
But worth it. It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Of course, you played in Buckingham Palace out here as well.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Word of mouth, really.
Yeah.
It all starts in Hereford. The courtyard. We play in the cafe there on a Saturday afternoon sometimes. And we were spotted playing there as a trio, and we booked to play in the south of France by somebody who spotted us at a festival down there, a week-long festival. So we went down and played down, and we were spotted down there playing for. We were spotted to play for somebody's party in London, and one thing led to another, and eventually the right person saw us play and booked us.
What was that like, that gig then?
Well, Mike wasn't actually on it. He couldn't do it.
Oh no!
My daughter was very distraught.
He wouldn't have got it.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
It was it's a big place.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing was driving up to the front of the palace, because I was expecting to come in round the back somewhere in some workers' entrance, but we had to actually pull up to the gates with the guy with the policeman with guns. I'm like, please let us in, we're playing in there. And he says, I'll go and park in over there. So we drive past the kind of the guard, the guard with the building. And parked up right next to the front of the palace.
Wow.
That was the weirdest part. But once you're inside, it's a massive place. It's an institution, out back, behind the red carpet, behind the scenes. It's much like a hospital or a school. It's kind of like non-slip stuff on all the stairs. But once you're on the red carpet, it's pretty posh.
Wow. Any royalty come and listen to you?
Yeah, well, apparently. The Queen and some other royal family members apparently came through the room we were playing.
Cool.
And we were all playing. We had a personal butler.
Really?
Well, stroke security guard. He was a butler. He had his red gear on and all that, but he had like a CIA kind of thing on his wrist. Wow. And a little earpiece.
A bit similar to this place.
Yeah. So, it was to stop us getting up to mischief.
Yeah.
But, he nudged me. He said, "Oh yeah, the Queen's just come in the room."
Yeah.
And it was a kind of big L-shaped room.
Yeah.
So she was around the corner from where we were.
Yeah.
And so we were playing at tune. And
Wow.
at some point she walked through the room, but there were so many people. It was,
Yeah.
really nice. She catch a glimpse.
Did you have an excessive ride up being as it's?
Yeah, I was just about to that.
Yeah.
I think we got some sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
A bottle of wine or
Cheese and
something. It wasn't mega.
Oh dear. So what's the music scene like in Tenbury?
I don't really know. I don't know if I've ever played. Oh no, I played at the Apple Fest.
Yeah.
Did you play that? No.
We played the theatre, didn't we?
Yeah.
In Tenbury. In Tenbury Theatre.
Maybe not somewhere else.
That's somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
I haven't played there.
Tenbury.
In town. That's Tenbury.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Tenbury, yeah. Easily mistaken, okay?
Yeah.
But don't drive there on the line.
No.
Yeah.
Got the wrong gig.
It's just, I've been to the bridge there, down by the river there. They used to have some gigs.
They have live music there.
Yeah.
Past it, yeah. I used to play in Tenbury more when I was in a rock band. Actually, there was stuff on. I think it's Royal Oak in town, and they used to have stuff. But I'm not sure there's any jazz gigs.
No.
We played Tenbury Apple Fest this year, which was a nice little gig.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You'll be busy with festivals for next year?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We've taken a few bookings so far.
Yeah.
Now's the time when that all.
Yeah, I noticed they're all kind of coming out now.
Yeah.
Any local?
Doing Upton again.
Yeah.
Upton we're playing on the Friday and the Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
Birmingham Jazz Festival.
Yeah.
Doing that. Ullapool. It's not really local.
People going back up, all the way back up there.
All the way back up there.
Whereabouts is it in Scotland? I know it's you say it's right at the top. Is it Aberdeen side or?
I don't know exactly. It's just right up there.
It's right. It's
If
right
you look
up
on the
there.
map,
It's on the
Right,
coast.
I will look later when I get back on
Yeah,
my map.
too.
There.
we're playing a festival at a place called Callendar on the way up,
Yeah.
which is closer to civilization
Yeah.
in Scotland.
Yeah.
It's actually 500 miles from Birmingham.
And you do this in a day?
Well, we started out really early. We started out, Ben, the first guitarist, started out at 3.
Yeah.
Got to Remi's. Remi started out at 4
Yeah.
in the morning. Got to mine at 5, and then we started up.
Yeah.
And then we just took our time over the day.
Did you do the gig that evening?
We didn't that evening.
No.
We
No.
had-
We
Yeah.
went to the Loch Ness Centre on the way up as well.
Oh, cool. Right, time for another?
Yeah,
What
sure.
are we going to do?
We're going to play a tune called There Will Never Be Another You. This is a jazz standard.